Nick Fuentes calls out Candace Owens. Basically went off on her for the whole investigation being bullshit and she's not being credible and none of that. And he also supports Tim Pool for going off on Candace and shit. Let me share my screen with y'all so y'all could my take.
Nick, keep an open mind on Israeli involvement in Charlie's assassination. There are many fact and suspicious events pointing that way. Why are we stopped noticing when it comes to this? America first.
You're an idiot. Sorry. Thank you for the big super chat, but I'm sorry. If you're on the Candace Owens train, I'm not even going to pretend like I'm going to try to appease you. It's wrong. It's stupid. All of it is stupid, and I'm not going to entertain it at all. And I thought Tim Pool had an epic go off on it tonight. It was awesome. I have never seen such a clear-cut case of an individual person being such an unnecessary detriment through sheer ignorance and irresponsibility. I've never seen it. Because you could say other people that have done things like Shapiro or Charlie Kirk or whoever, you could say they're part of a system or there's an incentive structure. They're playing by the rules, whatever. Candace is spearheading this thing. Like, she is creating this hysteria, and it is to the detriment of everybody. It is to the detriment of the right wing broadly. It is to the detriment of anyone that seriously talks about Jews in Israel. And it's to the detriment of rationality. It is the definition of hysteria. And I thought Tim Pool, very courageous, because I know he's getting shit for it, to say something about it. He had an epic go-off on it. Major respect for him. But yeah, no, I'm not with that at all. Thank you for the big super chat, but respectfully, no, disrespectfully, that is stupid, okay? And I don't buy into that for 2 seconds. Charlie Kirk was Israel's number. You say, why are we stopped noticing? First of all, why are we stopped noticing? You can't even write. You can't read or write. You're a fucking idiot. That's one. Two, nobody stopped noticing. Noticing is about paying attention to evidence. Evidence. Not scraping the bottom of the barrel talking about maroon t-shirts and looking at flight logs and finding any and every possible thing and throwing it at the wall to see what will stick. She says to Russell Brand, it's all connected. Brigitte Macron, Charlie Kirk, the war in Gaza. What a coincidence that everything you talk about is really all the same thing. You just knew it was going back to Brigitte Macron. So no, it's fucking bullshit. And, nobody wants to say that because everybody is afraid of this hysterical mob. I faced it before. I was right before. I'm right about this. I'll be vindicated. You watch. I'm done arguing about it. I've said what I have to say on it.
What I have to say on this topic is Nick Fuentes seems to not want to align himself with Candace Owens. And it's really for the reason is because he thinks Candace Owens' methods of investigation is overboard. Like, she's overboard with her investigation. She's basically doing too much. Like, basically, like, yo, this bitch is crazy. She got to be crazy or something. Basically, that's how he feels on Candace. And basically, also, he feels like Candace is milking the whole Charlie Kirk assassination content thing and just keeps bringing shit up and not really showing hard evidence, solid evidence. And I mean, we've seen the videos. It's from the facts. My thing is, I feel like Nick Fuentes needs to take the time to also go back and look at the videos, the clips. I'm sorry, chat. My son calling me. So, chat, that's basically how I feel. I feel like Nick Fuentes is not taking the time to look at the content, look at the videos out there, and also look at the type of bullet that was used in the assassination, the type of weapon that was used, how far the person was, the damage that the weapon did, and where the bullet came out of. It basically didn't match what was said, or what we saw on the video. So that's how I feel. And that's just, I don't know if I don't know who has done it. But I don't feel like Tyler Robinson did it. And I feel like Nick Fuentes needs to take the time to look into that. But I feel like he won't even give into it. He won't even would like take the time to do that because he blatantly thinks that it's just stupid because of I feel like it's because of the whole Bridget McCrone thing. He feels like that's very unnecessary. That's just like okay, like that I feel like is very unnecessary too. Like, so what if she's a man? Like, who cares? Like, what's the point here? But yeah, that's how I feel about it. And I with that whole investigation, the Bridget McCrone investigation, I feel like that was very, very just there's no point. Like, what's the point of it? I mean, wow, she's a man. Whole time she was a man. Oh my god. And everybody goes about their day. But anyway, chat, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the topic. Oh, another thing. Tim Pool went off on Candace, but I feel like Tim Pool, the way he's taking the whole thing, the way he's going about things, yelling and getting angry is not gonna help your case. It's just gonna make people look at you like you're not genuine and you're just doing this for either money or other causes. Yeah, I just feel like next time you address Candace, man, take it easy, man. Take a deep breath, think about what you're about to say, regroup your thoughts, and then talk like you're talking to a regular human being. But chat, appreciate y'all checking out the video. Please be back with some new content. Sorry, my son keep interrupting me. But anyway, chat, I'm sorry. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be back with some new content. I am out up here. Oh, oh, oh.